Hey guys, today I'm super excited to talk to you about the new Netflix movie, Nimona. Now, this movie started off with like blue sky. Disney acquired it, Disney canned it. It ended up finding its home. It is now going to be on Netflix June 30th, and I am so glad that this movie is going to see the light of day. I got to see this a while back. I vague tweeted that, the movie I just saw was going to be one of my favorites of the year. I couldn't wait till I could talk about it. And now I can finally talk about it. You guys, Nimona is so good. So first of all, this is an animated film. It follows this girl, Nimona, who is so awesome. She shapeshifts. She's super cool. And she ends up trying to help this villain kind of clear his name in a way. It's probably the best spoiler-free way to describe this movie, but it is just so much fun right from the very beginning. Now, Chloe Grace Moretz does the voice of Nimona, and you can tell she's having an absolute freaking blast in this role. She's so much fun. She's so good. She's like badass and hilarious and like such a teen. She's got that teen angst. She's like all the time. Like, she's always like meta. Like it's so cool. Like she's so cool. And having two daughters myself they're a little younger, right? They're 10 and 11, but they're starting to get there, especially my 11-year-old. I'm like, okay, my 11-year-old is Nimona. She even has like the shaved half a head. Like this is her, right? So I loved getting to see that in her, and I loved instantly falling in love with Nimona because she's just so much fun. And then Nimona teams up with Ballister, who is, like I said, the villain who's maybe trying to clear his name. There's something going down there. And he's voiced by Riz Ahmed, who I adore. Also, got to interview him for Rogue One. He's absolutely fantastic. Such a great guy. But he's so much fun in this role. And there's all this other crazy stuff going on, right? Basically, like, they're in this kingdom. It's like a futuristic medieval times. Like, that's honestly the best way to describe it, because it really is like medieval times. Like, they're in castles and they've got walls up and they talk about dragons, but then they like fly around in like futuristic cars, and it's very futuristic, but also medieval times. It's the best way to describe it. That's what it is. But it's so good because there is a great story here. It's entertaining. It's fun. It's action-packed, right? And it's something that kids and families, viewers of all ages, are going to have fun with. But then there is this deep meaning within it, of like kind of being yourself, not letting others get you down, seeing each other for who we are, maybe not judging a book by its cover, There's so much going on here. There's this one line that someone says in the film. I don't want to give too much away, but someone basically says something: once they see you as a villain, they will never see you as anything else but that. Which, you look at this day in social media, someone makes one mistake and man, that is what they are known for. Forget about all the other things they've ever done. This is the one thing they're known for, whether it's their fault or not. And that's kind of what you get here. And I will tell you, this movie, it ended and I just sat there like, wow. Well, this was a fantastic movie. It's beautifully animated. It's very well voice acted. The script is fantastic. The story is fantastic. It's funny. It's entertaining. But it hits you in the gut. It got me. There's this one moment in particular towards the end. There's several moments where I teared up, but there's this one moment where I was like, oh, like it literally, like I almost like I could feel the gut punch and just tears. Like there's such a powerful line towards the end that just really truly hit me, and I hope it hits others this way as well. And I hope a lot of people can find what they need in this, learn about themselves, learn about others, find compassion, find acceptance, find forgiveness, all those things in here. Sometimes we just have to forgive ourselves for things, like, and then of course there's stuff that's not even, you've got to believe people, right? Like it may seem like something is someone's fault, and if it isn't, like maybe learn to believe them and trust them, especially if you are important to that person. Now, Ballister does have this like boyfriend. I don't know if we should call him a boyfriend, because they're kind of like, it's like a will they, won't they at first, and then they kind of like, I don't know. I'm trying to not give spoilers, but he has this person that he likes, that he's grown up with. They've done night training together, and they are absolutely adorable. I love them as well. I love their relationship, but you learn a lot from that as well too. Like, this is something that it is a beautiful film. The thing I love so much about it is that it's very clearly set in a world One thing that I love about it is it's very clearly set in a world where, you know, LGBTQIA plus is like no big deal. Like, no one talks about it. There's relationships that are that way. There's relationships that aren't that way. And like, who cares? Right? And it's never really like, oh, this person is gay, right? They just are. And that is beautiful as well. And like, it's just, there's so much that I love about this. Like I said, the action is great. There's some awesome action moments, especially since Nimona like can shapeshift, right? We all know this. We've seen it in the trailer. It's advertised as Nimona as a shapeshifter. So think of all the action sequences that just get crazy as she shapeshifts to different things. Like, it's so much fun. And that's the thing, I found myself laughing, cracking up, crying, like just my heart. I was like in love with Nimona. Like, I absolutely adore her. And then the lines that she says are hilarious. And just, oh, there's so much about this movie. I've seen it several times now. By the time I've done this review and recording this review, I've seen it 3 times, and it just gets better somehow. Like, it's so fantastic. It's so well done, and I think it's definitely one of the best films of the year. It's like without question. I certainly hope it gets nominated for some awards this award season, because it really is good and it's powerful and has a very powerful message. I don't want to give any more away. I feel like the more I ramble, the more I'm going to give stuff away. But I really, truly just love this film. I think it's going to mean a lot to a lot of people. I got out of the movie for the first time. I ordered the graphic novel, which I've now read, and it's different but similar. And that's what I love about it too. So if you've read the graphic novel by N.D. Stevens, like, don't worry, because this isn't the exact same thing. So you're going to see different things. You're not going to know what's happening, which, as I've said, as a comic book reader, I love when they switch things up in the series and the movies, because I don't know what's coming. I think I know, but I don't really know. And that's kind of how things are here. They can get to explore a bit more than they were able to in the graphic novel for some things. But it's just such a beautiful film for so many reasons. Like, beautiful to look at, but beautiful, the message. It's empowering. And it just, I hope people look at this and then they stop judging books by its cover. I know, like, you know, people will people. But I just really hope this can touch some people. And if it can change a couple people, if it can have a couple people think a different way when it comes to others, man, it's such a beautiful, just such a beautiful movie. It really is. I absolutely adored this movie. I absolutely adore Nimona. And I hope you guys too. So it hits Netflix on June 30th. You guys let me know if you're excited for Nimona down below in the comments. Let me know if you plan to watch it on Netflix as soon as it comes out. I really wish people were going to be able to see this on the big screen, because I've seen it on the big screen once, and then I saw it on the small screen twice. I saw it at home twice. But I did get to go in a theater and see it, and that was a great, great experience. That was the first time I saw it, was on the big screen, and it's special. That's the best way to describe it. It was special. So guys, be sure to let me know what you think, and hopefully you check it out. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Follow me over on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and check me out at MamasGeeky.com. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.